Hi, Gemini. This is Eileen with your December 2017 Psychic Tarot card reading. And what we're starting out with in December is the Sun card. And the Sun is a major arcana card. It's a destiny card and a wonderful card to start out with. The Sun depicts happiness and harmony and success, prosperity, all the things you might dream of having in your life, having your life the way you want it, with just a lot of good energy coming your way. And the Sun creates such a good energy over the picture of your month. So for the month of December, you want to take the Sun's energy and bright light and put it to your advantage, because the sun is shining favorably upon all of your projects, your endeavors, relationship matters, whatever it is that you're working towards, dreaming of, just building towards. The Sun is shining favorably upon those circumstances in your life in the month of December. So this is just a wonderful card of contentment and happiness, good health, happy relationships, success. It's a wonderful, wonderful card, the Sun. Okay. And then next we have the Five of Pentacles. Well, there's some contrast here. Here's the Sun shining favorably on you for the month of December. And the Five of Pentacles is talking about feeling like you don't have enough. And Pentacles relating to money or the more material aspects of life. So a number of you may be feeling like, okay, I don't feel this Sun energy on me yet. It's not December yet anyway, but as I'm doing this this reading, but the Five of Pentacles is relating to feeling like you don't have enough, or feeling like maybe your circumstances are just not what you would like them to be, that there's much to be desired. However, I feel like here that, let me tune in, because I'm reading the meanings of the cards, but I'm also tuning in on a psychic level for any kind of messages I might be getting for individuals who could be watching these videos. And I am tuning into some of you that really are feeling that you're just not near as well off as you should be or as you need to be, and you're feeling like you don't have a lot right now at this time. However, how should I say this? I'm getting a sense that a number of people might be it's a habit, like a way of thinking that has become a habit over a period of time, of feeling like you don't have enough, or your cup is half empty, or that sort of thing. And I really get what I'm getting here is a lot of you need to change your thinking and your philosophy and your way of looking at life and at your own life, and practice being really grateful for all the things you do have, even if there's still a lot to be desired, because the more you practice gratitude and feeling prosperous for all the good things you do have, the more it helps the universe to open the doors to bring more prosperity into your lives. So I'm feeling like this is something that can be turned around. For those of you who have suffered financially, or in other areas of your lives, even on the relationship area, I'm feeling like that a lot of that can be turned in your favor by stepping out and abandoning that way of thinking and looking at your life, that you can start to attract more of the good things. More doors will be able to open for you. And with that Sun's energy shining upon you in December, I feel like it makes it even easier. It's like it's more in your favor to change that way of thinking or that way of looking at things, or maybe there's a different way you can deal with a situation or come at it from a different angle that might help bring about more prosperity, more money into your life that you hadn't even thought about. Maybe you've got some other skills or talents that you might be able to start making a side income from. This could relate to any number of things, but I very much get a sense that this, for a lot of you, you can take control of this and turn it around in your favor. Okay, and then next we have the Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles, that relates to good news regarding money. So for some of you that have been feeling like, okay, you know, I should be having more money coming in, or somebody owes me some money, or where's that check that was supposed to be in the mail? Some of you might be seeing that coming through for you in December, because this does relate to good news on the material level, whether it has to do with money, or it could even be academic matters. Maybe some of you are getting accepted to a school that you want to go to. So, or some other good news about, you know, graduating, or just overall good news. And, or it could be work related, good news about a new job that you're going to be getting. So it's, this is a great card to have this month in December. Now, also, I am feeling like there is someone who, let me tune in a little better here. I'm feeling like in the relationship area, this is someone who wants to, there's someone who wants to propose. I feel like they want to propose marriage. I'm feeling this is a young man who wants to propose marriage. So it's either someone who's listening to the reading that this is relating to. I'm feeling this is a nice guy too. I feel like he's nice. He's got a nice temperament. He does not have a big ego or think he's the greatest or anything like that. He's very down to earth and just a good guy. And I feel like he's got a good education, or he's working on his education. He's very sharp. I feel like he's got a good mind and a good heart and a good philosophy about life, about doing things the right way. And Pentacles, they do with the, they are the earth signs. They relate to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And a lot of times, you know, those earth signs, they like to lay a sound foundation for themselves in their life and their work and their finances and their home life. They like everything to be built on solid ground. They're not, they don't jump around and do things too quick and leave a mess behind them. They like to go slow and steady and get things done the right way. So this is a nice person who is building a life for himself, and I feel like he's going to have a good life and a good career and a good income. And it may not be great right now because I feel like he's early in his career, maybe, or maybe he's working towards something. Maybe he's learning a skill, or he's in college or working on some degrees or something. But I feel like he's going to make progress in life. And this could be someone who's actually listening to the reading, but I'm also feeling like this could be relating to some of you Geminis who are dating, who might be dating someone like this, because I'm feeling he wants to propose marriage. That's what I'm getting from him. He's looking at someone with love and feels like he really likes this person. And I feel like this could be someone also that he's looking at you and wanting long term. He's looking at a life ahead with a family with you and the whole thing. Okay, and then next we have the Page of Swords. And now the swords typically relate to the air signs such as Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And so what we're getting here now with the page cards, a lot of times they're relating to some kind of news. So for some of you, with the Page of Swords relates to news that might be disappointing, or something's being held up or taking longer than you thought it was going to take. There could be something like that for some of you, getting some kind of news that way about something just going slow. And I'm getting, for some of you, some kind of projects that are moving slowly. I am getting something relating to something on the material level more so than relationship matters, about things kind of taking their time and going slower than you had hoped for. So some of you might be experiencing that type of thing in different areas of your life in December. For some of you, I'm even feeling, the image I'm getting is even somebody building a house, and the house is being built slower than what they would like it to be built. So, but that image in my mind, maybe, that could relate to other things in your life that might have to do with a project at work that you're working on and it's going slower than you wanted it to. Or it could be relating to moving to another location, because I'm getting this sense of things just not moving, and it does feel like it's more on the material level, more so than in the relationship area. And for a number of you. So, but I don't get a bad feeling about this, okay? I'm not feeling like there's anything really bad about it. It feels like it's more a little like it's, it is a little disappointing. Kind of like, oh, gee, I wanted that to be taken care of quicker. I wanted that to unfold faster. It's going slow in slow motion. That's what it feels like for a lot of you. Now, I am also on the relationship area tuning in to, let me see what I'm getting here, because I am feeling something about relationship matters for one of you or some of you. So let me try to get a feel for this too while I'm looking at this card. Okay, I'm tuning into somebody who wants to get married and they're wondering. Okay, and in this person's case, whoever it is that's listening to this, you're dating somebody, someone you've been involved with. And it's your understanding, because of the quality of the relationship and everything, that this is like a long-term relationship between the two of you, or will be. That's what you both want. It's like you're both comfortable with each other, that this is who you want to be with. And you're wanting to get married. I'm feeling I'm looking at that it's a female who wants to know, when is the guy she's dating going to propose. That's what I feel like I'm getting here. Almost like, why, like that's what's being held up for you. Some kind of a more of a serious commitment in the relationship. It's like, okay, I know I'm a good person. I know I haven't given this person any reason not to want to make a commitment to me, but yet, I'm not getting those words I want to hear. I'm not getting the action I want to see for the length of time that we've been seeing each other now. And I know I'm already being that person that would be a good mate and a good partner going through life long term. I'm feeling for you that the person you're involved with has some kind of insecurities about making a big commitment. That's what I feel like. Almost like they're afraid. They're not real confident in themselves inside for making that kind of commitment. That's what I'm getting here. Fearfulness. So you might be waiting a while. You might have to speak up. I wouldn't expect this person to read my mind. You might, and you may have already spoken up. I feel like you're pretty upfront. I don't feel like you're shy or quiet about things. I don't feel like you're overly pushy, but you are an assertive person. And what you're getting, it seems like this person you've been involved with seems to be, rather than stepping forward and stepping further in the relationship, being stronger in it to make a commitment, he seems to be slipping backwards instead, almost like shrinking back a bit. So I'm not overly confident in this person right now. I don't feel like this is a bad person. I feel like he's probably a nice guy, nice person, but I get a lot of fearfulness about making that kind of commitment that you're ready for. He feels more immature to me than you are. That's what it feels like. It feels to me like you're more mature, you're ready, you already know where you've been and where you want to go, and you're fully ready to be committed in that relationship and a marriage. And if not with him, then someone who is willing to make the commitment. So, and you very well could have to meet someone else and start with someone else. But I mean, it's worth a conversation to get it out there and see if this person's willing to step it up, and because I feel like he does care about you. It's not a matter of not caring. He just feels like he's afraid of commitments and all that sort of thing. So whoever this is, I don't know if that's just one person I'm looking at here, if this is related to a few people. Okay, and then next we have the Page of Wands. And now the wands do relate to the fire signs, such as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And now, once again, this is good news. Page of Wands. This is telling you that there's some good news that's coming, and most likely in the work area, work related, business related, possibly money related. But a lot of times it is work related. Good news. So it could be for some of you, if you've been searching for a new job and putting in applications or going on interviews or whatever, that something's finally coming through for you. That's what I'm feeling like for some of you. It's right there. Somebody is being offered a new job. It's like they already know you've got all the qualifications. You're more than qualified enough for the position, and they're offering you the job. And I feel like that could be for more than just one person I'm looking at here. That could be for a number of you in one respect or another. For some of you, it might be some type of promotion in the workplace where you're currently employed. And I'm just getting a sense of a number of you are very qualified in the work that you do, and you're going to be getting some kind of rewards in December, and being shown some kind of appreciation. That's whether in the form of getting a new job, getting promoted, something that's going to elevate your position in one way or another. So that's good. And I feel like that's for a number of you here. Now, also, let's see. And also, a lot of times the wands, that's like quick movement because of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They might do things in a quick, kind of fast manner. So this could just come quickly, like all of a sudden, where something's being given to you, offered to you, you're being informed of something just in a fast way. And let's see what else I'm getting here. Yeah, I am. I'm just getting a lot of good vibes around this card in the work area. And also, let's see here. I am seeing someone is engaged, I'm looking at here. Someone planning their wedding. One of you is engaged. Well, maybe more than one person. I'm seeing somebody's engaged. They're actively planning their wedding right now. And I'm just getting this sense that it's gonna be a really nice event, that you're gonna make a beautiful bride. I'm getting those kind of feelings from someone. It could be more than one someone. There's something in the works right now. I don't know if the wedding's in December for someone. So good. I got a lot of good energy from that card, so that's good. Okay, and then next is the Eight of Wands. And with the 8, again, the wands are relating to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, quick movement, things happening fast. And so this is relating to things moving forward a lot faster after having delays. And we were talking about delays over here with the Page of Swords, maybe some news that things going slowly, or Five of Pentacles. Maybe some of you have felt that money's been slow making its way to you, or some other good fortune, or something, maybe even in the way of a new home. I'm feeling for some of you have been wanting to move, having a hard time finding a place to move to. That's what I'm getting for a number of people, actually, now that I look back at this Five of Pentacles again. And the Eight of Wands is talking about things just moving ahead quickly after having delays. So I like this. This is a great card to have in December. And for some of you, it might be relating to travel also, because it does talk about quick movement, So in December being the time of the holidays, a lot of people do travel over the holidays too. So for a number of you, it just might be talking about the travel that you'll be doing, maybe by air or driving somewhere or whatever. But overall, it's a good card of progress, things moving ahead after being kind of slow going or sluggish. And I like it. I like the energy I'm getting from this card. I'm getting a lot of positive energy here, so this is good. Okay, and then next we have the Ten of Pentacles. And again, this is a really good card here. I love this. Um, Okay, now with the Ten of Pentacles, it's talking about stability on the material level because once again, the pentacles are relating to the earth signs such as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the earth signs always like their stability. They like a firm foundation under them. They like to build for their futures, both financially and in the way of their relationships and family matters. They're very solid and they're thinking about laying down a firm foundation and building upon it rather than building on shifting sand, so to speak. And the Ten of Pentacles is talking about having this financial and family stability and happiness. And also, it does relate to property, possibly if someone's purchasing a home in the month of December or building a home for themselves. It does talk about just overall feeling like things are in good order at home and the family feeling content and secure. And that I couldn't ask for more. That's a good card. Nice for December too, the month of the holiday season. Okay, and then next we have the card of death. Now, this is a good card because it's telling you that some phase of your life in December is ending. And so, and there's a new beginning now. Time for some things that no longer serve you well in your life to phase out. This can relate to relationships with some of you, where you've been in relationships that you just feel like you keep coming up empty-handed. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that really clear from a number of you, feeling like you've been in relationships where you started out thinking, okay, this is something good, and then before long you end up feeling like you're coming up with dust in your hands, that you're just empty-handed here and being just disillusioned. And I'm just getting that really clearly. Maybe that's a number of you have had this experience. And it's kind of like needing to just, okay, let go, cut the cord, move on. And for a number of you, I feel like it's over. It's not like something's in the middle, still going on. I feel like for a number of you, these relationships that you've had, it's like it's over. Okay, it's time for me to pick up the pieces and move on. And now for some of you also, I do feel like this relates to places you've lived before. Some of you may have moved recently. It could have been in regard to a relationship matter. Some of you might have been living with someone or married and living together, and the relationship just crumbled. And so you've had no choice but to start over again now. But I mean, it's just part of life, the endings and beginnings that we go through in our lifetimes. And but I feel like a lot of this is behind you now. So for a number of you, you've got some kind of things that just fell apart, they collapsed, and it's over. It's like it's crumbled, and there's no pieces, nothing that can be salvaged or recycled here. It's like you got to make a fresh start. And then for others of you, I feel like it might be old ways of thinking, old habits that were not serving you well, that you just finally started realizing looking at life this way or having these habits has not served me well. I feel like I'm on a treadmill, just walking and walking and getting nowhere. So this is new beginnings, a new cycle starting in your life. It's like it's time now. This old cycle's ended, time to start a new cycle. And then with the Eight of Cups. Now this one is kind of tying in with this Death card because the Eight of Cups talks about moving on, about feeling, disillusioned. Like whatever you had, it seemed like it was good at the time, but then finding out, or maybe you've outgrown the situation. Maybe And this is cups. Cups relate to the water signs, such as Pisces and Scorpio and Cancer, and feelings, emotions. So there's a good chance this is relating to relationship matters for a number of you. Feeling like, okay, it was a good thing at one time, and it just didn't pan out the way I had hoped. And I'm feeling from some of you, at least, that you really put your heart and soul into some relationship you were in. You really did. I feel like you really were in there 100%, and you feel like you did not get that back. And so now you just feel like it's time to move on. You give 100%, you want 100% back in a relationship with someone, and you don't want shortcuts. You don't want someone who's maybe not always telling you the truth. Maybe part of the time they're telling the truth, and other time they're not. You just don't want that for your life. And so it's like you're willing to move on. You know you're a good quality person. You deserve a good quality life and a great relationship with someone who really can give you what you want in the relationship, something that's fulfilling for you. And I have every bit of confidence in you that you're going to be finding that, because I feel like you know you deserve that and you're not willing to accept less. And that's really why you will get what you want, because you're not willing to settle for less. So this is positive progress here, is how I see this. This is positive progress going forward after the crumbling of relationships and things here, and now you know you deserve something much better. You're moving on. Okay, and then next we have Eight of Pentacles. And here's another great card, because the Eight of Pentacles, again, we're talking about money and material things in the month of December. And Eight of Pentacles is referring to new jobs or starting a new career. This could also be some of you being in school, whether it's college or vocational school, something where you're learning your skills and learning the area that you want to spend your life working in, that you want to have for your career, that it's like building blocks. And I feel there's a lot of good intellect I'm tuning into with a number of you in this area also, that you really have a very sharp mind for the work you're doing or what you're training to do. I'm feeling you are really, really good. I'm getting a lot of details, being oriented to details and doing a really excellent job. And this is whether you're still learning your skill or in school or some kind of vocational training, or for a number of you, I feel like you may be maybe a little bit low on the totem pole at your job, in your career. You're just starting your career, and maybe you're not getting paid a whole lot, and you feel like you should be getting paid much more. But I just feel like you're totally on the right path. You will be earning a lot more money as the years go by, that you're doing just what you need to do, and that you need to just stay on course, continue on your path, because you're going to have a lot of rewards as the time goes by. But I'm getting a really lot of good energy here on this one, though, because I feel like this is relating to a number of you that will see this video, and it does promise rewards, a solid foundation for you in your life going forward. And not only that, I'm getting good, like a balanced life, family-wise, having, like if you want to be married and have kids, or even if you do now and you're going to be pursuing this type of work and balancing everything. I'm getting a really lot of good vibes here, that you're going to have a lot of success and manage to do the balancing that you need to do and have it all. That's what I'm feeling like. There's a lot of good energy I'm getting from a number of you on this one. So that's a good card. That's a good card to end up with. And then also what I want to do is pull. Now this has been this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti that I've been using here. And then I'm going to pull a few cards. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. And 3 cards for Gemini for December of 17 to see what messages they have for Gemini for December 2017. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll know when I have new videos that I upload. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. I am working on all of the December videos right now, so if it's not there when you see this, after you look at this video, if you go searching, if it's not there, keep checking back as the days go by. But if you do subscribe, you'll get notified when the new videos come out anyway. And please feel free to leave any messages for me, any comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like to have a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Let's see. Okay, so I need 3 cards for Gemini for December 2017. Okay, one more little shuffle. And then I'll take the 3 cards out. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this one wants to come out. Okay. The Magician. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Okay, this is speaking to the 5 of Pentacles people, whoever was feeling like they don't have what they need and all that especially. And anyone else who wants to enjoy that, so that's good. Okay, and then let's see here. 9 of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Oh, I love that one. Okay, great. And then this one's out here. Ego. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. That ties in again with the 5 of Pentacles for some of you that are feeling like you just don't have enough. Okay, so that's a good message for anyone who's feeling that, okay, I don't have all this prosperity and all that sort of thing. That open up and start feeling prosperous and being very grateful for all the good things you have. And that helps the universe to bring more good things into your life. Okay, and then next I'm going to pull 3 cards from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue and see what your messages are for December. Okay, so we've got December for Gemini. 3 cards I want to pull here. Shuffle another time. Okay. Okay, here we go. This one wanted to come out here. Daniel, I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Hey, that's a good card. Okay. All right. This one was looking at me here. Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Okay, that's a good message. And then I want one more for December for Gemini. Okay. Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Same one. Look at that. Same theme. Okay. All right. So apparently a lot of you need to just relax and take care of yourselves too in the month of December and not just everybody else. And then, last but not least, I'm pulling 1 card from my new deck called Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. And I love the beautiful artwork in these cards. Very detailed. I mean, it just goes on and on forever. Let's see. I want to shuffle those a bit too. 1 card out of Nature's Whispers. Okay. Let's see. All right. Wait, one more shuffle. These cards are a little more, they seem to stick together a little bit. They're a little more difficult for me to shuffle them. Okay, let's see. Nature's Whispers. One card for Gemini for the month of December. Okay, let's take this here. Oh, I love this. Look at this. Infinite Blessings. I don't know if you can see this very well. I mean, the detail. Let me see how close up I can get it. I don't know how much detail you can get in this card. It's such a gorgeous card. Infinite Blessings. Just very detailed. I love these cards. Okay, let's see. That was number 17. Okay. And 1 and 7 numerologically adds up to 8, and 8's a good money card. And we were talking about money with all those pentacles. Okay, Infinite Blessings. Open your heart and your reality to the immeasurable gifts from nature. Loving energy is surrounding you. Love from the highest level is being showered onto you and your life. Count your blessings and remember that love is all around you. Notice these miracles and blessings as they show up in unexpected ways, but always at the most auspicious time. Your life may not be exactly as you anticipated, but be sure to look for your miracles. Wow, I couldn't ask for a better message than that. That's a great way to end this reading. So, okay. All right, Gemini. Well, this is a really good reading for the month of December. So, enjoy your holidays and have a good December. And once again, please leave any comments, subscribe to my channel so you can be notified of other readings as I post them. And you can check your rising sign and moon sign as they come available. And if anyone wants a private reading, just check underneath, listed below, or my rates and contact info, a link to my website, and all that sort of thing. Okay, great. So have a good month, Gemini, and we'll do this again soon.